As you can see, my greed has consumed me and I bought myself a lot of films. And as you can see, there's not much space left on my shelf. So this week I'll be going to IKEA or I don't know where to buy myself some new shelves. But before I'm gonna do that, I wanted to show my collection to anyone who's watching, I guess. Basically, it's just for me, and if anybody's watching, Tom you. So yes, starting off with yeah, I'm going through the alphabet, starting off with the numbers. So that's a funny story here. 12 Angry Men. I mean, it's mirrored because I'm recording on my laptop, but you see it. Criterion version of 12 Angry Men, only to realize afterwards that it's region code A, and I'm not from the United States, so I can't watch it. I'm gonna keep it anyway. That's why I bought it a second time, this time on a normal Blu-ray. Watched it like a month ago. So fucking good. And I thought my attention span was cooked, but I mean, this is just a few guys, 12 guys, talking, and I was captivated by it. Another 12, this time 12 Years a Slave. My mom bought me this in Zurich. Crazy. 3 francs. So, yeah, a good deal, I guess. Crazy, yeah, I mean, history is currently repeating itself, maybe. I'm not saying we have slavery back, but what am I talking about, man? The acting in this is so fucking good. Tarantino, watch Paul Dano in this, okay? So shut the fuck up. 2001: A Space Odyssey. I think every film fan has to have at least one Kubrick. This is, I mean, I have almost all of them, but yeah, this is definitely one of the most beautiful looking films ever, and this film came out in 1968, which is crazy. It's still one of the most, yeah, beautiful films I've ever seen. Then we have 2010. I saw it. I can't really tell you what happened in it, so I guess this, yeah, I need a rewatch, but at first 2001, then 2010. But yeah, I know Rory Schneider is in it, and that's about all of it. So yeah, and John Lithgow, Helen Mirren. Okay, I don't know much about this film anyway. 310 to Yuma. I'm not the biggest Western fan, but this was a good film. You have two of the best actors of our generation going at it. Yeah. This is a film I did not expect to cry so much. 50-50. I don't know, is the true story? I mean, could be true story, I don't know. But it's a very sad film, in my opinion. A very beautiful film about friendship. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna rewatch it anytime soon because I bored my fucking eyes out, but yeah. And then this film, Sixth Day. I'm not a big action 80s 90s action film kind of guy, but I had a fucking great time with this film. You have you have Arnold Schwarzenegger twice in this film, so I guess double the fun. So yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. Now we're coming to A. It's not perfectly organized, but yeah. Avanti. I think in English it's just Avanti by Billy Wilder. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, I watched The Apartment a few months ago, and I was delighted with it. So, I mean, it's Billy Wilder. Can't go wrong with that. Avatar. I think it was free, so I just took it with me. It's alright. À bout de souffle, Breathless, by Jean-Luc Godard. And I'm not as high on it as many other, but I did buy it because of Richard Linklater's film, which came out. So I wanted to see this before I saw Nouvelle Vague, and I must say, this is controversial. I like Nouvelle Vague better, but it made me appreciate this film much more. So this, I need to rewatch it soon, because yeah, I mean it's done a lot of it's done a lot for like cinema in general. So yeah, I had a great time with just seeing how they filmed it. So maybe on the rewatch, I'll rate it a bit higher. Adam's Apple by what's his name? Anders Thomas Jensen. I have a few of his films. I mean, I really like Mads Mikkelsen. I really like Denmark in general. Go Denmark. Yeah, like all of his films, it's a bit absurd, but that's what I like about these kind of films. And it shows us how people can change. Yeah, there's still hope. Aguirre. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Klaus Kinski. I mean, like many of Werner Herzog's films, I think the story behind the film is even more captivating than the film itself. Again, it was alright. I think I appreciated it on the rewatch. I'll appreciate it more on the rewatch, but at the same time, yeah, it's just fascinating to watch Klaus Kinski be completely out of his mind. But I guess that was him at all the times. So yeah, I haven't seen specials on this, but I'm guessing yeah. My Best Fiend is that how it's called, the documentary between Werner Herzog and Klaus Kinski, I think. Well, it's on German here, so I don't know the English title, but I think that will be a very interesting watch. Airplane, great comedy. Now people are gonna say they don't do comedies like this anymore. There's still some good comedies around, but this one was a great time. I watched it with my dad recently, and it was the first time he watched it in English, and he said in German it was better. But I guess that's just, yeah, personal preference. Allied. I don't know where I got this film from, and I watched it recently, and it's about a Nazi spy, and I don't even know. Yeah, it was alright. I mean, one of the most beautiful couples since Casablanca. I guess they just say that because it's also set in Morocco, Casablanca, Morocco. I think that's Morocco. American Beauty, crazy debut by Sam Mendes. I really like this film. I'm not gonna talk about. I mean, I do. I'm gonna talk about Kevin Spacey. Fuck this guy. Yeah, you belong locked up. Fucking predator. American Gangster, my man. Denzel Washington is a fucking joy in every film, but especially in this one. Yeah, I really like this film. I really like Denzel Washington. Anatomie d'une chute. Probably one of the best dog performances out there. Yeah. And great screenplay. They deservedly won the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. And yeah, I couldn't stop listening to PIMP, the acoustic version, after this film. I think it was in my top 5 songs that year. So yeah, great music, great film. Anatomy of a Murder. Again, it's a Region A Blu-ray, so I can't watch it. And here I haven't yet bought myself another copy of this. So yeah, it's just in my collecting dust, I guess. But yeah, normally that site where I bought them is selling Region B films, so I didn't really look at it. My fault. This is Region B. This I can watch. This I have seen in theaters. I haven't rewatched it yet, But recently, I think there was a deal, like 3 Criterion collection films for a better price. You know, nice little booklet. People can say, oh, it's just porn. No, it's so much more than just porn. Deservedly won. Something I want to add is, it's like one of the funniest films I've seen in a long time. And you're like, okay, it's comedy, and then the end comes around and you're like, damn, it's not that funny anymore, is it? So deservedly won. I mean, it was a good Oscar race that year, I guess. Fernando Torres had a good shot in winning, but I'm definitely not annoyed that Michael Madison won, one of the best talents we have. Druk, Another Round, Der Rausch. Again, Danish films. I love this fucking film. Again, What a Life was stuck on repeat on my playlist. What a Life. It's so good. And I recently watched it like in the we had an open air cinema, and it was a nice evening. I talked about it earlier. The Apartment, so good, everything wise, movie wise, performance wise, everything wise. I love this film. I watched it like a month ago, and I mean, that's a film you could watch every fucking day. I love this film. I mean, it's the third Evil Dead film, Army of Darkness. I have the other 2, but they're at E, and this is A, so I guess it's here. Definitely the most over the top films of the 3, but I like over the top films, and great fucking time. I just watched yesterday. I just watched Sam Raimi's new film, and he found his way back to his roots, like over the top, but not quite as much as these films. But it's still a great fucking time. Go watch it in theaters right now. Astro City. This is like my first Wes Anderson I saw in a theater, so I'm pretty new to the game. I mean, I think some people would say, he outdone him. Also, he's trying so hard to be different that he's becoming a parody of himself. But I'm not buying into that. I still love his films. I mean, what can I say? Cinematography, colors. I like the color palette a lot. And I still don't get it. That's like one of the newest films I have, Asylum, from 1968, I think. Maybe I'm completely wrong. No, 1972, I think. 72. It has Peter Cushing here, and that's like one of the main reasons I bought the film. But he's like 5-10 minutes in this film, max. But it's like 4 anthology stories that combine into one big mystery. Like, it's a doctor who's interviewing at this psychiatry hospital, I guess, and the old doctor, he went crazy, and now he has to identify the doctor between those 4 patients that are at the institute, and so you get the 4 stories of the people, and then the doctor has to find out who the old doctor was, and then he gets the job. Pretty nice. Van Gogh, or how it's called, I think it's called At Eternity's Gate. I mean, you can't go wrong with Willem Dafoe. And then you have Rupert Friend, who I really like, and Oscar Isaac as well. And the meme, always great. I love this guy. Atomic Blonde. I have one friend on Letterboxd. I think that's like one of his, I don't even know, one of their favorite films. It's alright. Again, I'm not the biggest action kind of guy. Reviens-moi, Atonement. I don't know why German and French titles need to be different, but yeah. If you need a good cry, watch it twice. I still hate how I don't even know the name anymore. Brioni's hair doesn't change throughout the whole film. She still has the same haircut that she has. She has the same haircut with 80 years that she had with, I don't know, 15 years, and it never looked good. So, Austin Powers trilogy. I think my brother bought it for my birthday or for Christmas. I don't even know. Oh, behave. Awesome film. I like the first and the most, and the second and the third. So I guess like any trilogy. But yeah, it's a great time. I could myself be watching this soon enough. Pretty great time. Well, again, now we're at B. Steve McQueen Bullet. I haven't seen any Steve McQueen films so far, and I still haven't seen this one, so yeah, can't tell you much about it, but I think it's gonna be a good time. It should be the greatest car chase ever. Black Phone 2. My brother just bought me this for my birthday. This was a pre-order, and it arrived. And the first film he also bought for me, and it still hasn't arrived. So I guess the pre-order arrived before the first film. I don't get it. I haven't seen it. I love Ethan Hawke, so yeah. La Balade Sauvage, Badlands. I mean, like any Terrence Malick film, it looks insanely good. I mean, Sissy Spacek and Martin Sheen also look pretty good. Yeah, great time. Barbie, that's a film like I could watch any day. I think a lot of guys would say like, ooh, Barbie, but I like it. I like the color. I like the people. Everything looks great in this. I like the set design, production design, the actors, the actresses. So yeah, I think it's a great time. Barry Lyndon. I had to do I was asked to do a introduction to this film at the Cinémathèque de Luxembourg. Yeah. I think I'm not the biggest fan of this film. I know a lot of people are. Like the most underrated Kubrick film, and I guess that's kind of true because it's one of his lesser seen films, I think. But yeah, it looks insanely good. I think it's just too long. I guess my attention span is kind of cooked. But yeah, it's a great time, but I can't watch it too often, I guess. Batman Begins, the weakest of the three, in my opinion. I just never could really get on board with this film. I don't know. But it's always great to see Cillian Murphy, even though he wears a mask quite often in this film. But yeah. The OG Batman, I mean, it's so funny to watch this film nowadays. I mean, it definitely was a comedy back then. It wasn't that serious as the Batman. Superhero movies in general weren't that serious back then. But yeah, it's a great time. If you haven't seen it, watch it, and you'll have a great laugh. The Batman, in my opinion, the best Batman film. I just like detective stories, and I've never realized that there's like this question mark over the Riddler. Good to know. Yeah, I know I saw this in Vienna with a few of my friends, and I was completely hungover, and there were so many POV shots on him of Batman riding his bike. I almost threw up. Batman: The Long Halloween, Part 1 and Part 2. Good comic book films. I think I have almost every Batman film. The Red Hood. To be honest, I can't tell you much about it anymore. The Red Hood is one of Batman's earlier... yeah, exactly. Dick Grayson. Okay. So yeah, I can't really tell you much about this film anymore. Beau Travail, Criterion version. I can watch it. It's a region. It's B region, so I can watch it. Beautiful film. One of the best endings. Again, a song that's gonna be stuck on your playlist after you have seen this film. After you have watched this film, please do it. Great film. Beautiful Boy. Again, some people would say it's not torture porn, but emotional porn, I guess, or manipulative. But I mean, it's a true story. I guess it was a tragic story where they cried a lot. I'm raffling. I don't even know what I'm saying. I think it's a good film. It's a great performances by Timothy and by why am I blanking on his name? Steve Carell. Yeah, and what I want to say is what's her name? That plays the stepmother, Maureen Tierney. Yeah, she needs better families in her films. With this and with The Iron Claw, I mean, Beetlejuice, just Beetlejuice. Yeah, I prefer this one to the sequel. Again, songs that can be stuck on your playlist. I think he just died recently. Or am I tripping? I don't know. The musician, I don't even know the name anymore. But yeah, great time, great special effects, great practical effects, not special effects. Really like. I think that's Tim Burton's best film, in my opinion. Yeah. Before you sleep, ich darf nicht schlafen. Yeah, just bof. Naja. Yeah. No. The Big Guild, Les Proies. Like, why? Yeah, great movie about jealousy, I guess. Manipulation. Yeah. Isn't that like one of the reviews is like, when your circle's small but you're crazy? I don't even know. What was that this film? I'm talking so much bullshit here, but yeah. Don't care. Big Lebowski. I mean, great time. I mean, if you don't like this film, I mean, that's just like your opinion, man. I like this film a lot. Maybe the best? I don't know. Big Trouble in Little China. Kurt Russell was a fucking badass. He still is. I think. I think he hasn't done anything wrong. I hope so. I don't know. If he did, fuck him. But yeah, in the 80s he was a pretty badass. Black 47. Bought this film in the Irish Film Institute. I asked the person responsible to recommend me some Irish films. He recommended me this about the Irish genocide. And funny enough, it's a Luxembourgish co-production. So yeah, pretty cool. Really like this film. Black Demon. Like so many other shark films. I don't even know why I have this film. Yeah. Yeah, if you like Sharknado, I guess you can watch this film. Black Hawk Down. Nah. I don't like. I think war films, especially Iraq war films, are just like one of the. It's an insult to everyone who died in this. Who died at their hands. Yeah, fuck U.S. imperialism. Black Swan. I think this is one of the scariest films I've ever seen. I can remember when some of the trailer was played on TV, and those few snippets were one of the scariest things back then for me, and I still find it so haunting, this film. But yeah, great performances by everyone involved. Probably, is it Aronofsky's best? Maybe. Requiem for a Dream is also pretty good. Blade Runner, the original, the final cut. I don't know if that's the version Ridley Scott intended it to be. There's so many versions of this film. I don't even know what the right film is. But yeah, Tears in the Rain, pretty awesome speech. I really like this film. I haven't. I still have to buy myself the other, the 2049. But yeah, Blazing Saddles is one of the best comedies ever. I thought it was alright. Maybe it's just a generational thing, but yeah, there are some pretty funny bits in this. But yeah, Gene Wilder is the fucking goat. Blood Diamond. Yeah, it's an alright film, I guess. Bones and All, that's a film I really liked. I'm a fan of Guadagnino's work. I'm a fan of Chalamet's work. Mark Rylance is pretty disgusting, haunting, disturbing in this. So yeah, I mean in general this film is it's disgusting, but it's a beautiful film. First Steelbook, the Bond edition. Yeah, again, I mean I think it's the best film out of the first 3 films. I haven't seen the other 2. Yeah, Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. I haven't seen that scene yet. I think that's in the 4th or the 5th, so probably the 5th. But yeah, it was an alright spy film. Yeah. Brazil. Kinda 1984 dystopian vibes. Crazy. And you know, Robert De Niro showing up as a plumber. Nice. Yeah, I like the special effects in this, the practical effects, and just how fucked up everyone is. Like how they don't even care about what happens around them. America, take notes. The Bridge on the River Kwai. This is a film that's also 3 hours long, I think, or even longer, but it's so fucking good. I always struggle to find 161 minutes, so no, not 3 hours, but quite long. But I really, really, really like this film. 7 times Oscar winner. Yep. Next batch of films. Burning. I really looked forward to seeing this, but maybe I'm just too stupid to get it. I mean, I did get it, but it was always too slow for me, and I like slow films, but this one, maybe I need a rewatch as so many of my films. Cape Fear, and I still need to see the original, but De Niro is fucking crazy in this film. Great time. Captain Fantastic, we love Viggo Mortensen. I just assume that this is like how he lives in reality. Casablanca, the most beautiful couple since Casablanca. So yeah, yeah, great film. I just watched Blue Moon, and so many references to Casablanca. I need to rewatch this now. So great. Probably my favorite of Guadagnino's work. An absolute disgrace that the score or even the cinematography didn't get really recognition from the Academy. Absolute disgrace. So great. Children of Men, really underrated. I mean, it's not that underrated, but like one of the best dystopian end of world kind of movies. Yeah, that's a film you should watch if you haven't seen it. Chinatown. Fuck Roman Polanski, but this is a really good film. So yeah. I just recently read about like the true story about this. I think. Is this a true story? I think. So yeah. Fuck the people in power. Christine. I mean, there are some people that would like to have a relationship with their car. I mean, Christine does look great, but yeah, not my kick. Cliffhanger. I just read that there's gonna be a second one of these, and this is where we got I think this is where we got the term cliffhanger. That's at least what my dad told me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Stallone action films, not my kind of thing. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. John Lithgow is really good in this film. Climax. I'm not the biggest Gaspar Noé fan, as I think many people, but Climax, that's a film I really liked. Yeah. Clockwork Orange. I think that this is my my favorite Kubrick film. I don't know if that's a good thing, but yeah, I really like this film. Yeah. Again, dystopian. Yeah. Anyone who drinks milk is not to be trusted. So that's all I have to say about this film. Collateral, underrated Michael Mann film. Is it underrated? Kinda. Yeah, pretty cool film. And that's an action film I do like. I can't tell you anything about this film. I've seen it. Colombiana. I have no fucking clue what it is about. And I don't think I'll be rewatching it anytime soon. So, yeah. Cornetto trilogy. Is it blasphemous to say this is one of the best trilogies ever? I think most people like Shaun of the Dead the most. For me, it's Hot Fuzz. That's the film I got introduced to at first. So I'm sticking with Hot Fuzz, but Shaun of the Dead and The World's End. Even The World's End, so many people say that's like the black sheep in the family. But yeah, I really like these films. The Cure, not The Cure, Cure. Yeah, a very haunting film. You know, it's not really a horror film. It's like more of a thriller, psychological thriller. But there's a sequence here in here that made me so terrified because I had so many nightmares when I was growing up. They were built up the same way, where there's just I mean, you will see. You know what I mean when you see the scene. Haunting. Watch it. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Solid. Yeah, not my favorite David Fincher film, but still a solid film. Monsieur Killer Style, or Dame, in French. Conte du Pieux. I think not all of you will know Conte du Pieux, but yeah, pretty surreal films. I think this is one of his weaker films, but I still really like it. Plus, Oscar winner Jean Dujardin. Probably most have just seen The Artist. I mean, American, English-speaking people. But yeah, he also does some great French comedies. The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. I mean, obviously this is better than this one, but I think both are a great time. Rest in peace. I think that's now 18 years ago. Yeah, it was like a few days ago. Was the death anniversary of Heath Ledger. So rest in peace to him. We lost a great one. Daybreakers. This is a film I had on my watch list, and some of my friends just scrolled through my watch list and bought me some films of my watch list. But my watch list is like 5,000 movies long, so I had no fucking clue what this movie was about when he bought me it. But it's Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe, and Sam Neill. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And it's a vampire flick. It was pretty nice. It was a pleasant surprise. The Dead Don't Die. I think that's the only Jim Jarmusch film I have seen so far. I mean, it's fun. What's this guy called? What's the name of this musician? Which is, I don't know. But yeah, there's like one musician in this film. Iggy Pop. Voilà. He looks like a zombie even without the makeup. So, yeah, I don't know why they did any work on him. Again, shark film. This is one of the better films of sharks, I think. Deep Blue Sea. Stellan Skarsgård. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson. I think that's enough to watch it. The Departed. I still have to see Infernal Affairs. But yeah, I think... Nah, they're better. They're definitely better Scorsese films, but I really like this film. And fuck Matt Damon in this film. Boah. It's not easy to make me root for Mark Wahlberg. But in this film, I mean, yeah. Fuck Mark Wahlberg though. Fuck that racist. Detroit. Fuck these racists in this film. Fuck the racists anywhere. Yeah, Will Poulter does a really good job being a fucking Hurensohn. But yeah. Important film. Dirty Cops. I think, yeah, War on Everyone is the English title. I just heard that Michael Pena is a Scientologist. Why, man? Why? Fuck Michael Pena. But yeah, Alexander Skarsgård. You can't go wrong with that. But it's such a forgettable film. I can't really tell you what. Theo James is in this. Didn't know. The Disaster Artist. I mean, yeah, The Room is somewhere back there. But this is, yeah, it's a great film. Just to show how absurd Tommy Wiseau is. Like, what's his deal? Where's he from? Where did he get all this money from? Pretty nice. Dream Scenario. Christopher Borgli. I really like that guy. So I can't wait to see the drama. Nicolas Cage being Nicolas Cage. Yeah. Great film. Watch it. Drive. Literally me. It's alright. I mean, I like it, but I hate how people just latch onto this film and think they're Ryan Gosling. Okay. James Bond contre Dr. No. Yeah, Dr. No. I bought this at I don't even know what to call it. Like a station on the highway where you stop. Yeah, I bought it in France. It's a gas station, I guess. Yeah. The beginning of a great franchise. I'm looking forward to see who's the next James Bonds. I've seen Callum Turner being in the mix. I could see Callum Turner. Yeah, why not? At this point, I already gave up going through the alphabet. Now it's a bit mixed, so yeah. Next film, Flight of the Navigator. Never heard anything about this film. That's why I bought it. It's by Second Sight Films. They make great special features, special Blu-ray discs, whatever. And it's not the last film that I have of theirs. Next film. These are all films that I haven't seen yet. Yes. Once Upon a Time in the West. I've seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's about it. Yeah. I'm not the biggest Western fan, but I mean, it's a classic, so I gotta watch it. Peeping Tom. I guess that's where the expression came. I don't know. Was the film or the expression first? Chicken and the egg, huh? I don't know. I usually try to watch the films according to the alphabet, in order of the alphabet, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna work this time. The Virgin Suicides. I talked yesterday to a friend. This is her favorite film, so I gotta watch it. Close. Belgian film. I heard it's similar to Creda's Monster, which I really liked. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this. Yeah, and I think it was nominated for Best International Feature. Usually I prefer the international features to the actual Best Picture nominees, but yeah. Upgrade. Again, Second Sight Films. There's a logo. I try to buy almost everything by them. Yeah, I'm a consumption victim. But yeah, Lee Wanell. Many people didn't like Wolfman. I I thought it was alright, so yeah, looking forward to seeing this one. I haven't seen The Invisible Man yet, so this will be my second Lee Whannell film. I mean, he's the producer of a lot of films, but I'm talking director-wise. Dr. Sleep, got it for my birthday from my brother. He's a big fan of this film. I have seen The Shining, but I haven't seen Dr. Sleep, so yeah. Hot take, The Shining is not Kubrick's scariest film, in my opinion. Supergirl. I got almost all of the Superman films, so my brother got me Supergirl. Looking forward to. The Leopard. Le Guépard, Il Gattardo, I think it's in Italian. I could have seen this one in theaters, but I missed like the opening hour, so I decided to not watch it at all, so I could go in blind. I think that's the way to go in that case, but yeah, kind of got it that I didn't see it in theaters. Plus, I think it was a restoration, so yeah, I kind of missed out on that one. Gangs of New York. I think that's like many people's least favorite Scorsese film, I think. And something I heard about the film is that Cameron Diaz's accent is not it. Yeah, couldn't know. Demolition Man. Like, why do I keep buying this stuff if I know that I don't like these kind of films? So I don't know. I think it was cheap, so that's why I bought it. But yeah, I don't know. I think Stallone's political views, yeah, kind of destroyed his character for me. But yeah, fuck around and find out. Tropic Thunder. My brother got it for me for my birthday, so yeah. I mean, I've seen many scenes of this film, but yeah, never seen it entirely. Yeah. I think the scene where Tom Cruise dances, I've seen, I don't know how many times. Shawshank Redemption. I've seen this film. I have seen this film, but not since I got it. So yeah. I mean, what can I say? "4K Jurassic Park trilogy. I've seen them all, but not since I got it. So it's still on this stack. And yeah, gotta rewatch those. But yeah, I think Jurassic World just got nominated for Best Visual Effects, and that's the first Jurassic World nomination, Jurassic Park / World nomination for Best Visual Effects since the second or the third Park film. So yeah, that's the first world nomination it got. Yeah, I didn't predict it, but yeah, I think I had a lot of false predictions, but yeah. Next film, Casino. What can I say? Haven't seen it. I mean, it's Robert De Niro, it's Scorsese, it's Joe Pesci. Can't go wrong with that. Next, I think that's only my second. I think I only have two Steelbooks, but yeah. Orca. I just bought it because it looks awesome. But it's basically a Jaws instead with an orca, killer whale. And yeah, it's Richard Harris, I think. Yeah, and looking forward to see it. I like Jaws. I can't imagine this being as good as Jaws, but yeah, can't wait to get proven wrong, I guess. Das Fenster zum Hof, Rear Window. I really like James Stewart. I've only seen two Hitchcock films, which is crazy. Dial M for Murder and The Paradigm Case. So this will be my third, and this will be my fourth, I guess. Der unsichtbare Dritte. North by Northwest. Yeah. I'm always looking forward to see Kubrick in his films as the cameo, but it's James Mason. I really like James Mason, so yeah, can't be bad, I guess. Second Sight Films, Reanimator. They got a crazy collector's edition, but I didn't buy that one because I didn't know enough about the film to buy a, I don't know, €70 collector's edition. But yeah, so I got the 4K, as well as Possession 4K by Second Sight Films. I mean, I've heard crazy stuff about this film. The poster with itself is crazy, so really looking forward to this. Sam Neill, I really like Sam Neill. He's a cool guy. I think he's a cool guy. I hope he's a cool guy. If not, fuck you. Another gift by my brother. It's I like the slipcover definitely more than the Blu-ray. He told me, yeah, I bought you a series, a show. Yeah, 2 episodes. Thanks. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the new It films, but I think this is less serious and more comedy. I think. I don't know. In Bruges, Second Sight Films. Yeah, I know a friend of mine. I think this is his favorite film. So I've only heard good things about this. So yeah, can't wait to see it. It's kind of boring now because I can't really tell you much about the films. But yeah, Magic, directed by Richard Attenborough. Yeah, I think it's Richard Attenborough, right? Yeah. Looks terrifying. I fucking hate dolls. So, and I'm not the biggest horror kind of guy. I'm kind of a pussy. But yeah, Days of Thunder. I bought this film because there's like one video on YouTube talking about the production of this film. Some of you might have. Nobody's watching this video, so no one has seen this film, this video, but maybe someone. My first collector's box, Pusher, by NWR. I've seen the first film at the Cinematheque, and that was my sign to buy the whole trilogy because I really liked the film. Yeah, that's also by Second Sight Films. Yeah, that has a huge booklet with it and a lot of pictures. Some posters. I don't know yet what to do with them, but I'll find something to do with them. But yeah, pretty nice. Now, one of my favorite musicians, David Byrne. I'm gonna see him like in a month, his live show. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the musical, nor the filmed version of the musical. What I do have is the big blue one here, the Stop Making Sense film. Awesome, just awesome. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to see this film. He's such a quirky guy, and if anybody's telling you, like your grandparents telling you, yeah, autism didn't exist in my days, show him David Byrne. That guy is definitely in the spectrum. 5 Superman films, all of the old ones plus the newest one, James Gunn film. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Zack Snyder's films, so that's why I don't have them. And I've seen the newest one. But yeah, Criterion version of Thelma and Louise. Again, a friend of mine. This is one of her favorite films. So yeah, plus again a little booklet. 4K, Blu-ray, and special features. I have so many films I need to watch, and then I'm just gonna rewatch an old film which I know I will love. But yeah, that's like one of my New Year's resolutions this year, to push myself to see new films and not only stuff that I've seen before. Punch Drunk Love, haven't seen it. I mean, I don't think the only serious role of Adam Sandler I've seen is Jay Kelly, which he now didn't get recognized for. Understandable, I guess. So crazy that Paul Mescal got snubbed, but all of the other 5 nominees are incredible. But yeah, Punch Drunk Love. A lot of people say this is PTA's best film. Yeah, this year is his year, so I'm guessing he will win. the Oscar this year for Best Director, everything. Midnight Cowboy. Fuck John Voight. But yeah, I've heard great things about the film. So yeah. Dustin Hoffman. I don't think I've seen a single Dustin Hoffman film. Crazy. Goldfinger. Haven't seen it. But yeah. I've seen, like, I think the only Sean Connery, James Bond films I haven't seen are Goldfinger and Dr. No. No, Dr. No I've seen. I don't even know if I've seen Dr. No. I've seen Dr. No. I think Goldfinger is the only Sean Connery film I haven't seen yet. The Count of Monte Cristo. I'm waiting to read the book before watching the film. I haven't bought the book yet. And the book is, what, 1,200 pages long. So it's gonna be a while before I see this film. But yeah, I've heard great things about this film, about the book in general. Except for one person who absolutely hated this film, but I don't think she really got the gist of the film. Not to be condescending. Back to going through the alphabetical order. Now we're up here. Green Hornet. This is the film that introduced me to Christoph Waltz. And yeah, it's been history ever since. I really like this film, even though it's so stupid. But yeah, I've seen this film like at a birthday sleepover in the 5th grade, I think. And you know, seeing Cameron Diaz at that age, I think we all fell in love with her at some time. Hail Caesar. Movies about movies. I know not all of the people, not everyone likes this film, but yeah, movies about movies are just, there's a soft spot for me, and I don't think there's a single bad film that talks about movies. I mean, The Room. Never mind. The Room. No, The Room isn't even about movies. What am I talking about, man? But yeah, I'm talking so much bullshit. But yeah, Halloween. I'm gonna make myself some enemies with this one, but that's it. I mean, I was expecting a lot more, but yeah, kind of disappointed with this one, but yeah, both. The Help. Yeah, Viola Davis doesn't like this film, so I don't know if I should like it. Great performances and all, but yeah, it's kind of the white savior trope. I think most people have seen that one scene where Octavia Spencer feeds her shit, and I've never hated a person more. Maybe Joffrey Baratheon, but her character is fucking despicable. I talked about 2001, about being one of the most beautiful films ever. Her. So visually stunning. Crazy. And almost reality nowadays, no? There are people falling in love with AI. Hereditary. You know what I'm gonna say? Where's her Oscar? Not even nominated. Yeah. I think I'm in the minority when I say I like Midsommar more. But Hereditary is such a great film. I didn't like Eddington, but this... Again, a Mel Brooks film. I don't think I'm on the same wavelength as Mel Brooks. I'm looking forward to seeing Spaceballs 2. But again, the first one, it was alright. It's not my kind of humor, I think. But yeah. Nice. Again, now, these two films I got from my friends for my birthday, because they were on my watch list, on my huge 5,000 film watch list. I couldn't care less about these films. I couldn't care less about this guy. Fuck him. But yeah, again, action. Goes in here, goes out there. I can't really retell you what happened in this film, in these films. Somebody is somebody's bodyguard. Halloween, Christmas classic already, even though it's 2 years old. Great film, great film. If anyone's is looking for a film to watch during the Christmas time, please do. And I watched it with my mother, I think last year for Christmas, and she couldn't stop grinning. So I guess she approved this film. Hot Shots 1 and 2. I'm not the biggest Top Gun fan, but this wasn't really that much better. So maybe I just don't like plane films. Airplanes is good, and Planes, that's a classic. Hulk. The only thing I can remember from this film is that incredible scene where what's his name, Lucas something, shoots a bazooka at Hulk, and the bazooka gets catapulted back at his face, and it explodes, and then there's this weird cut, and we jump to the next scene. Awesome. I like these early superhero movies because they are not that serious yet. Great time. And I've heard that Disney maybe fired Mark Ruffalo, so which is I'm not gonna see the new Avengers film if that's true. But yeah, maybe we can get what's his name? Eric Bana back. Hunt for Red October. This film is groundbreaking in something. It's something to do with the subtitles, I think. I can't tell you exactly why. But yeah, great espionage film. Yeah. This Jason Bourne is also Tom Clancy, I think. So this is my second Tom Clancy novel film I have. And I think the only two. But yeah, great time. And Sean Connery, always great. Back to Catherine Bigelow. Again, with a Iraq war film. Congrats to being the first woman winning Best Picture. I don't like Iraq war films. Yeah. We're going overseas, kill I don't know how many people, and then we feel bad and make a movie about it. Doesn't really work like that. Fuck you. Incroyable mais vrai. Incredible but true, I guess. Again, Quentin Dupieux. Again, surreal. Yeah. I can't even explain you what this movie is about. It just doesn't make sense. So you have to watch it, I guess. That description I could give you to any of his films. So yeah. Insomnia. Pretty. I mean, it's not the same level as Nolan's later work, but it's definitely more grounded. So if you're looking for a more grounded film of his, this is the film. Yeah, great. It's always nice seeing so likable characters, people like Robin Williams in a villain role, and he does a great job at it. So. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. It's still one of my favorite films. Yeah, basic answer. But yeah. Jon, if you see this, watch this film. In the Mouth of Madness. I think this is my favorite Carpenter film. Crazy, crazy. Again, Sam Neill. I fucking love this guy. And Jürgen Prochnow. GOAT. Yeah, I really like this film. It's about madness, and now that I try to read more, I should try to read some of what's his name, Sutter Kane's work. Maybe I'm falling also into madness, just like the character in this film. It Follows. Is it this year when we get They Follow? I think that's this year, or maybe next year. But yeah, there's one scene. Those who've seen this film know which scene I'm talking about. The giant the gigantic dude. I shat myself. But yeah. Yeah, it's a good film. Masterpiece. Watch it and cry. The Hunt. Masterpiece. Anything Mads Mikkelsen is in, you gotta watch it. And yeah, how a small rumor can change your life. Crazy. I think I like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Again, with The Sixth Day, that was fun. This is fun. Yeah, fun time. But I did watch this on Netflix. I don't think I had the film when I watched it on Netflix, and I bought it afterwards because it was cheap, I think. Goat, Kneecap. Should have been nominated last year for international film, but yeah. Yeah. I love these guys, what they do, what they stand for. Keep going. Lucky Mirror. Yeah, above Josh O'Connor. I think that's he's my favorite, my favorite actor working today. He can't go wrong. Really like this one. Der Rasenmähermann. The Lawnmower Man. Yeah, Stephen King short story with Pierce Brosnan. Just look at this. It's such a weird film. Yeah, really. Like, I have to read this short story by Stephen King because the film didn't make that much sense in my opinion. So maybe it's a bad adaptation. Maybe Stephen King's writing isn't that good. Maybe he was just too obsessed writing children orgies. I don't know. Led Zeppelin, the song remains the same. Yeah, it's just a concert film. I have to watch this with my dad. Yeah. Although Jimmy Page, guitarist, also a pedophile. Like, can't you just keep your hands to yourself? Lighthouse, great film. Can't go wrong with any of those two. The first time I saw this, I was like, the fuck am I watching? But it really grew on me. Extremely surreal. This is gonna be a cult classic in a few years. Lisa Frankenstein, I can see it like being on the same wavelength as Jennifer's Body, and I preferred this film, so yeah, nice. Again, with the French title, Vivre et laisser mourir, Live or Let Die. The only thing I can remember is the song Live or Let Die by the Beatles. So yeah, maybe I should rewatch it. Continuing on, Lolita, the OG Predator film. Was it Jake Gyllenhaal that read this book to his girlfriend who was underage, or they had a big age difference? I think it was Jake Gyllenhaal. I hope you, yeah. Mad Max Fury Road, Black and Chrome edition. I haven't seen the Black and Chrome edition. I think that's, yeah. Next time I see this film, it's gonna be the black and white version. But yeah, I know the first time I absolutely hated this film. That was like, I don't know, 5 years ago, and I don't know why, because this movie absolutely rocks. Yeah, awesome film. I wasn't the biggest fan of Furiosa. It's still an enjoyable film, but I definitely prefer Fury Road. Mamma Mia, cancel me, but I thought I would love this film because I loved musicals, but it didn't do much for me. I'm sorry. I haven't seen the second one, but yeah. Mars Express, French animated film. Awesome. It's like in a futuristic version. It's also something to do with AI. But yeah, awesome film. I really love the animation. It's like kinda no, what's the show? Invincible. Yeah, it really looks like Invincible. I really like this animation style. Awesome. I should do like an awesome count. How often I've said awesome. The Master. Probably my least favorite PTA film, but that's because I'm not smart enough to get this film, I guess. I mean, it's not that I'm not smart enough. I think I know what the point of this film is, but yeah, it just didn't connect with me, I guess. But it looks beautiful. The performances are absolutely breathtaking. Great, I guess. But yeah, rest in peace, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Mid-90s. Awesome film. I really like this film. Great directorial debut. I think it was his first film by Jonah Hill. Yeah, it's great to see him again. What film was it? I can't remember the film where he was in. Which he was in. Lurker. Even though I didn't quite enjoy Lurker as much as mid-90s, but yeah. And Lucas Hedges, seeing him in Sorry Baby this year was also great. But yeah, awesome film. If you grew up in the 90s, you skated, that's a film for you. No, neither is true for me, but I still enjoyed the film. I think this is GTD's, also Guillermo del Toro's first American or English film. I don't know, but you can see his obsession with insects, I guess. It's not as good as Pan's Labyrinth, but I do think I like this one more than Nightmare Alley. Is that crazy to say? I don't know. But I think Mira Sorvino is also... No, she's a great person. And because she's a great person, she got exiled, I think. I think it's something like that. I think... Isn't she like one of the OG Me Too women? I think so. Like something in those along those lines. So yeah, I would love to see her back. Maybe I'm just waffling complete shite, and there's a good reason why she's exiled, but I don't think so. Mira Sorvino exile. Yeah. Fuck Weinstein. Fuck. Moonlight. I mean, no. This film is great, but it's kind of sad that they won Best Picture in the way they did. But yeah, I think La La Land is one of my favorite films ever. So, but I think this is the better film, objectively speaking. Objectively speaking. But yeah, I do prefer La La Land, but this is such a great film. Yeah. Awesome. Again. I have another Steelbook. The Mummy. This one I saw the first time when I was in 4th grade at a Halloween sleepover. I absolutely shat my pants. I rewatched it, I don't know, 3 months ago. This time I didn't shat my pants, but yeah, it's still effective. But I haven't seen the other two, and I haven't seen the news, the film with Tom Cruise. I have only seen the trailer where they forgot to add the background music. That was yeah. If you have seen the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. If not, you think I'm a pervert. The Naked Gun 1, 2, 3, and the newest Naked Gun. I did really enjoy this film. They got a lot of laughs in my theater. Then I rewatched it with my brother, and it's better to watch it in a theater with other people laughing their hearts out. So I don't think you can say that, but never mind. I don't know which one I prefer. I like all of them equally, I guess. But yeah, O.J. Simpson. All of my films, or all of the films in general, have, yeah, one bad person connected to it, which is, yeah, tells you a lot about Hollywood or people in general, I guess. Network. I think Sidney Lumet is probably one of the greatest directors ever. Period. Great film. Yeah. Robert Duvall, great guy, and he's still around. You know. I don't know why I just said that. My nan's dead. Oh, yeah. Nope. I've seen some people say this is John Peele's best film. I haven't seen Us yet. I really like Nope, but Get Out was just phenomenal in my opinion. Even though I don't have it, and I do have Nope. But yeah, great film. Some people hate Keke Palmer because of this film. I don't get it. That's just blatant racism in my opinion. The Northman. If you don't like Robert Eggers' previous work, I think this is the most accessible work of his because it's the least. I want to say it's the least weird film, but you do have some weird scenes in this film, so I don't know if that's correct to say, but I do think it's the most accessible film. If you want to start getting into his filmography, it's only 4 films. Start with this one, and then you can work yourself to the more weird spiritual films like The Lighthouse. Nosferatu, Werner Herzog's version. I'm not the biggest Nosferatu fan in general. Not the F.W. Murnau, not this version, and not Robert Eggers' version. But that's because I all watched them at the same time, and I just couldn't see another vampire story. Maybe I was just overwhelmed with the amount of fangs, bloods, I don't know. But yeah. Klaus Kinski, I think that's the perfect role for him, because he just looks like a blood-sucking demon. And I think he was a blood-sucking demon, so yeah. Bruno Ganz, I do like Bruno Ganz. And Isabella Gianni. I haven't seen Possession yet, but I have heard great things about her performance. Oblivion, that's a film I bought twice by accident. Yeah, so it looks great. It's not that great, but yeah, fun time. Probably Nolan's best film. Is that too much to say? I don't know. Is that too... Yeah, both. I'm really looking forward to The Odyssey, but I watched this twice in theaters, and once with a friend who really liked the film, and once with a friend who absolutely not hated, but didn't like the film, so... Jan, you gotta do better. Outcast. Nicolas Cage, Hayden Christensen. Yeah. Cheap B-movie. Looks so trash. It's like the same thing. I don't know, man. It's so forgettable. Awesome. I need to rewatch it. Some people say... Is that a spoiler when I say? But some people say that John McGarrow's character is a cock. They haven't... I think that's like the most mature representation of a relationship in film. And anyone who says that guy is a cock, get a grip of yourself. Just because you're insecure doesn't mean that everyone else is. Paths of Glory. The Absurdity of War. Probably my second favorite Kubrick film. Awesome film, honestly. But I'm always distracted by Kirk Douglas's chin. I'm gonna make myself some more enemies. I really like Jacques Demy. It's only the second film I've seen by his. of his work, I guess. I really like Lola, just trying, which is what I'm trying to say. I didn't exactly know that. I knew that it was a musical, but I didn't know that they were singing everything, like every line. And yeah, it looks great. But yeah, I didn't like that they sang everything. Maybe on a rewatch, now that I know they're gonna sing everything, maybe it's better on a rewatch. But yeah, the first time around, I was kind of taking a hold. Is that the right? Yeah, I was kind of surprised by how much singing this is. And this film is, what the fuck, Pearl. I don't like Pearl as a character, and I think that just destroyed the whole film for me. Just want to be a star. I'm so happy that she didn't become a star. But yeah, I guess great performance by Mia Goth, because I absolutely hated her guts. But also I don't think Mia Goth is a good person in reality. So yeah, Perfect Days, awesome film, just so relaxing, which is kind of funny because Koji Yakusho is also in Cure, one of the scariest films I've ever seen, and then it's good to have this film as well, where he plays a down-to-earth guy, and it's a lot more relaxing film than Cure. But yeah, some people might say, "Oh, this is too slow. Nothing happens," but that's just it. That's just it. I'm not smart enough to get this film. I think that's all I have to say about this film. I'm sorry. Phantom Thread. THR is difficult to say. Yeah, obviously, go Luxembourg. It was alright. I know many people that say this is their favorite PTA film. It was alright. I like the film, but it's not my favorite of his. Ein Ticket für zwei. One ticket for two. Planes, Trains and Automobiles. Awesome Thanksgiving film, even though we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. I did watch it on Thanksgiving. Yeah, awesome film. Just yeah. I don't know what I wanted to say as well. John Candy. Really miss him, even though I never knew him. What the fuck am I talking about, man? I want to see more John Candy films. Platoon. Again, Willem Dafoe playing kinda insane. I mean, is he insane? I think everybody's insane in the Vietnam War, so yeah. Oliver Stone is quite a good Prisoners. A lot of people say this is their favorite Denis Villeneuve film. It's not mine, but it's a fucking great ass movie. I think it's my brother's favorite Villeneuve film. But yeah, if you haven't seen this, the thriller of the year, do it. Great performances, again, by Paul Dano. Fuck you, Quentin Tarantino. But yeah, fuck Quentin Tarantino. I'm missing a film, I think. We're past E, and I definitely have Everything Everywhere All at Once, but I don't think we talked about that film. So, I just realized I missed this stack of films. Well, I'm gonna do that afterwards. Prom Night. Slasher 80s, I think. Yeah, 1980. With Jamie Lee Curtis. Don't like her. Zionist. Pulp Fiction. I just told Quentin Tarantino to fuck off, but this is a good film. Reservoir Dogs. Also a good film, but still, fuck you, Quentin Tarantino. I haven't seen this film. I don't think I will anytime soon. But yeah, really good. It's the second film I think in the. Is it a trilogy? I don't know. But so, yeah, so I'm not gonna watch it before I've seen the first film. The Rock, one of her favorite. What? One of the, bro. I'm having a stroke. Yeah, this is a friend's favorites, or one of her favorite films. It's Nicolas Cage being absolutely batshit insane, which is the best kind of Nicolas Cage. So yeah, Ed Harris, the GOAT, Sean Connery, can't go wrong with that. So, nice film. Either it's a 5 out of 5, or it's a 10 out of 10, or a 1 out of 10. But I can't understand those people that rate this film like 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Like, it's either so stupid that it's perfect, 10 out of 10, or it's just plain stupid and then it's a 1 out of 10. 5 out of 10, no. Run. I think that's like the second or third horror film with Sarah Paulson, and I'm just terrified of Sarah Paulson in general. I think she has a scary face. It's her eyes. So just her being in a horror film is scary enough for me. No disrespect, she's a great actress. Rushmore, one of my favorite Wes Anderson films. Even though he's somewhat weird at times, but yeah, it's fun times. Just really like how Bill Murray blocks basketball of some small children that just play in the back. Just play some basketball, and he just comes in and swats the ball away. Awesome. Salem Slot, brennen muss Salem. James Mason. I do like James Mason, even though this film is almost 3 hours long, over 3 hours long. So it's long, but it's still good. I can't really tell you much about it anymore. She's an agent, and then she's compromised, and they hunt her, and I don't even know anymore if she's the bad guy or the good guy. But yeah. I guess I'm not a fan of Scream. I thought it was. I had the wrong expectations. I thought it was a serious slasher, but I don't think there are serious slashers, and it's a parody of a lot of older films. So it's basically a more serious parody or version of Scary Movie, the first one, I guess. And now I always see the Scream 7 trailer in the theaters, which will be boycotting. So yeah, I'm not the biggest Scream fan. 7, awesome film again. I think Kevin Spacey wanted to tell us something, that he always played those weird ass dudes. Now we know why. Sharknado 126. This was a pain to get through. My brother got me these for it's a special uncut version. Okay, so yeah, it was brutal. It's so bad. But yeah, this is too stupid. So it can't be, there's stupid good and there's stupid fun, and there's just plain stupid. And this is plain stupid in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, dinosaurs, man. I can't even remember there being dinosaurs. Okay. The Shining. Murder. That's because it's mirrored. Yeah, this is like the European version. So I have seen like a scene where there's a lot of skeletons. It's not in this film. So I guess when I say Shining isn't the scariest film of Kubrick's, that's maybe the European version. Maybe the American version is scarier. But the scariest film of his, we we'll get to. Shithouse. This is one of the films my friends, gifted me. Awesome film. Made me fall in love with Cooper Rave. Some people say he's like a performative kind of guy. I don't know. I don't know him personally, but I do really like this film. I do like Cha Cha Real Smooth, and I absolutely adore Helen Harper. So far, he has never let me down. I really like this one. Shrek 1 to 4, the Shrekology. Looking forward to the 5th one, even though I'm not a fan of the animation. Please, we have to bully the animators the same way we bullied the Sonic animators and made them change the art style of the film. My brother loves these films. I think Shrek 2 is like his second favorite film ever. I enjoy them. I absolutely adore this film though. Singing in the Rain. I like musicals. It's just Mamma Mia that didn't quite quick, and Umbrellas of Cherbourg, I guess. But yeah, Singing in the Rain, awesome film. I'm singing in the rain. I don't think there's gonna be copyright on this because I can't sing and nobody's gonna watch this film, this video. Sinners. I rewatched it last week with my brother. I had it at 4 stars the first time around. It's easy, a 5-star film. I had it, I think, 14th place in my 2025 ranking. It's now my third. It's now 3rd place. Absolutely deserved those 16 nominations. Fuck anyone who says otherwise. But it probably won't win much. I think original screenplay will win, and then some score maybe, and then some technical awards, but no performance awards. And yeah, director and best picture is probably gonna be PTAs. So yeah, but awesome film. Fuck you, Jack. Skyfall, probably my favorite James Bond film, maybe with Casino Royale. I do have Casino Royale somewhere. I don't know, man. Skyfall, awesome. That's the first James Bond film I saw in theaters. Sleepers. You can't tell me that that's not Henry Cavill. Has anyone seen Jason Patrick and Henry Cavill in the same room? Don't think so. But yeah, I think it's a true story. I think. So yeah, it's a court drama, I guess. But yeah, awesome. Robert De Niro. Can't go wrong with Robert De Niro. Kevin Bacon. I did see a Dustin Hoffman film. Just couldn't remember that he was in this. Perfect. Slackers. Slacker. The only time that I didn't like a Richard Linklater film so far. Yeah. I don't know. It's just how long is it? 100 minutes. Okay, I thought it was shorter. But yeah. I never really got into it. It's a cool concept, from one story going into the next one, and none of the stories really connecting. But I didn't connect to the film either. I bought it in Ireland, so yeah, cool. I do have another. What's it called? Steelbook, and I think this is my favorite Fincher film. Which is awesome, and the score, deservedly won the Oscar. Yeah, awesome. I just can't believe that they didn't win or get nominated for Challenger score. Talking about Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, they won for this one as well. So yeah, 2 Oscar wins back to back. I think this is my favorite Pixar film. I haven't seen Cars since I was little, and that was like the go-to film when I was a child. So maybe that's still my number one, or maybe The Incredibles. But in my adult life, I think Soul is my favorite film, even though Inside Out is also pretty good. Oh, Coco. I think I like Coco more. I prefer Coco. But yeah, awesome film. Spartacus. A lot gorier than I expected. Like, they just cut the guy's arm off. Again, Kirk Douglas, so I just got distracted by his chin. Like, how is that possible? But yeah, I think that's Kubrick's earliest work that I have. Yeah, I did order The Killer and Killer's Kiss, but it never arrived, so I'm still missing 2 Kubrick films. Spawn. I can't really tell you much about this film anymore. John Leguizamo. Is he? I don't even know if he's the main character. Martin Sheen. Yeah, I guess it's a forgettable film. Spirited Away. It's not my favorite Ghibli film. But it's definitely the best. So there's a difference between favorite and best. But yeah, we'll get to my favorite film. Street Fighter. Yeah. Stupid fun. I think that's the best description. Stupid fun. Talking about stupid fun, I prefer this film to the new Super Mario films because it's just of how insane it is. Like Dustin Hoffman. Bro, what I'm talking about, man? Not Dustin Hoffman. Dennis Hooper. And he just loves playing an insane guy. Blue Velvet as well. Waterworld. He's a good actor. But yeah. I mean, awesome. Phenomena. I have Dario Argento's Suspiria. I really like this film, so that's why I bought this film. I haven't seen it yet. Is that Jennifer Connelly's first performance? Maybe, I don't know. Looks awesome. I think the Steelbook, it's a different design. A Steelbook, slipcover. Then, rest in peace, Rob Schneider. That's also a film that I have to watch with my dad, so I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I think there's a booklet in this. I mean, it looks... Yeah, booklet. It just looks insane. Come on, yeah. Let's turn it up to 11. Awesome. Yeah. No fucking way. I just realized something. It's Region A. I can't watch it. Oh, manga. Fuck. Yeah. Again. I thought I tried this film to watch to see if it works, and I thought it worked. Region A. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's gonna collect dust in my collection. That just ruined my day. Did I say Rob Schneider? Rob Reiner. Fuck me. I need to buy myself a region free disc player. Fuck, man. Poltergeist. I hope this is B, region B. I don't know. It should be. Yeah, looking forward to see this film. Even though I think I'm gonna shit myself, but yeah. Awesome. I don't know what I should do with the information that we will get a second of this, second film of Heat, of a second Heat film. Just leave this film alone and do something new. Come on. God's Own Country. These are films that I haven't seen yet, so I mean, it's Josh O'Connor. Can't be bad. Corsage, Vicky Krieps, The Goat, and A Different Man. The A24 version. Should be Region B. Is Region B, I think. I hope. Yeah. Man, that fucking sucks that I... Fuck me. I think I knew that deep down, but I just couldn't remember. So now I got my heart broken for the second time. Sucks. This is a name, also the name of the film in German is just so plain stupid. Dr. Strangelove. Yeah, I really do think that this is maybe Kubrick's best genre. I think he should have done more, black comedies, satires. Yeah, really awesome film. Hopla. Yeah, I can't wait to see Dune Messiah. Event Horizon. Paul W. S. Anderson, not PTA. Paul W. S. Anderson, I think. Right? Yeah. It's probably his best film, which isn't saying a lot because he made some fucking stinkers. But yeah, I guess this is his best film. There it is. I knew I had this film. I rewatched it recently. It's not as, I still like it. It's still a great film, but I know the first time around, I couldn't stop talking about this film for, I don't know, half a year, and it doesn't have the same effect on me anymore. So yeah, and the Oscar win for Jamie Lee Curtis. What are we doing, man? She's not even the best supporting actress in this film. So Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2. Probably, I don't know which one I like more. They're both great. Over the top, stupid fun. And then Evil Dead. My dad barged into my room when I watched this film, and I almost got a heart attack. I haven't seen Evil Dead Rise, but I definitely will see Evil Dead Burn when it comes out. But yeah, I don't. There's not a single there's not a bad Evil Dead film, which is what I'm trying to say. The Exorcist. Crazy that when did this come out? In the 70s? I don't know. I can understand the outrage behind this film, because this is not something I expected to be from the 70s. The stuff the demon does, yeah, but I do understand why it's one of the highest grossing films ever. Kubrick's scariest film, in my opinion. I just hate all of the masks, and then there's a close-up of the people wearing their masks. I fucking hated that one. Fall Guy. Fun. Nothing more. Fun. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Is it my favorite Wes Anderson? I think so, yeah. Watch it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Ferris Makes Blue. That's the direct translation from German into English. This is my first film I ever logged on Letterboxd. So this is the start of my film journey, I guess. And yeah. That's an awesome coming of age film. Is the coming of age film. It's just a one day in their lives, but yeah, it's an awesome film. But the awesome counter is probably in the hundreds now. Fifth Element. I knew it has cult status, but yeah, I guess I'm not part of the cult. It's an alright film, in my opinion. It was okay. But yeah. Final Destination, Bloodlines. I enjoy all of the films, except you know who I'm talking about. We don't talk about you. But yeah, this was a pleasant surprise. I watched it twice in theaters, I think, and now I have it already on Blu-ray. That's the only Final Destination film I have on Blu-ray. I'm not saying it's the best, but maybe the second best. First Man. My man Damien Chazelle can do no wrong. I haven't seen Madeline and Guy on the park bench, or Guy and Madeline on the park bench, but talking about his big films, he can't do no wrong. And I'm glad he's almost out of director's jail. Yeah. Looking forward to see his next film. Flickering Lights. Again, early Mads Mikkelsen. I mean, it's not that early. But yeah. Again, just... It's not surreal. But it's that Danish humor. Yeah. Awesome. The Fog. It can be scary. Now, I know my mom watched it when it came out in theaters, and then they came out of the theater, and there was fog everywhere. So I guess in those conditions, I would have shut my pants. But now it's kind of scary. Force Majeure. That's now. Höhere Gewalt. I think we'll be showing this in the Cinematheque this month. Yeah. Is it toxic masculinity? It's fragile masculinity, I think. Yeah. I think most people have seen this scene, maybe on Instagram or TikTok somewhere. But yeah, I always thought that was just like a clip and that's it, but they made a whole movie about it. Go watch it. The Fugitive. I did not expect to like this film that much because, yeah, a friend just told me, watch it, it's so good. And her movie taste is questionable, to say the least, but I really enjoyed this film. I mean, it's Harrison Ford. What was I expecting? I mean, the last Indiana Jones. Yeah. Full Metal Jacket. One of the few war films I do enjoy. Yeah. Born to Kill. Vincent D'Onofrio. A lot of people talk about the first half and the second half, which is better. I didn't even realize there was like this debate. I just enjoyed the whole film. It's that easy. Stop fixating on small things like that and just watch the whole film. Fumé fait tousser. Yeah. Quentin Dupieux. It's, again, surreal. I can't even explain it. Just watch his films. You realize how they are. And yeah. I always look forward to a new Quentin Dupieux film. Galaxy Quest. The best Star Trek film ever made. That's all I'm gonna say. The Game. It's just a prank, bro. And that's the prank. I would have killed my brother. I did not know I had Get Out. But yeah, my favorite. In my opinion, that's the best Jordan Peele film. Again, I haven't seen Us, and there's only 3 films to choose from. But yeah, awesome film. GeForce. Yeah, best Nicolas Cage performance ever, maybe. I got that for my birthday. Thanks, guys. Awesome film. Enough said. Is there anything I can add? Yeah, Sofia Coppola's acting is kinda shaky, but greatest trilogy ever? Question mark? I already said that about the Cornetto trilogy, but I mean, Godfather versus Cornetto trilogy. I don't know who wins. I have no fucking clue how this film is called in English. Danish delicacies, I guess. Yeah, again, Mads Mikkelsen. And look at his hairline. That's reason enough to watch this film. Yeah. Almost done. Last stack before I get to my special films, I guess. Suspiria. I just talked about this film. Awesome film, awesome color palettes. I love it. I don't know which one I prefer. I don't prefer any of them. They're both great. Watch them both. Make up your own opinion. Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Can't go. I mean, you can go wrong with him, but this one is a good film. Even though, have I seen the second one? I think I have seen the second one. I think the first two and then nothing. I think you only have to see the first two and then, yeah, you can forget about. If you can forget about the rest. Quentin Tarantino, watch this film. Watch Paul Dano's performance. Fuck you. And yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis is also great. Yeah, I think everything has been said about this film. Is it his magnum opus? I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Even though PTA wrote about 20 years wrote the script over 20 years for One Battle After Another, I think. Yeah. The thing, this one is better. I mean, this one has Mary Elizabeth Winstead, which is great, but no comparison to this film. So yeah, if you say this is too old, fuck off, man. I hate those people that say, yeah, I can't watch this film because it's too old. Watch this film, watch the practical effects in this one, watch the special effects in this one, and you'll see which one's better. Total Recall, special effects and practical effects are pretty great in this one. But I can't remember too much about this film, I must say. And it hasn't been that long, I think. I don't think it's been a year, and I can't really remember what this is about. I think there's 2 Arnold Schwarzeneggers in this film, so double the fun, I guess. Yeah, there's two of them. I think so. Training Day. 2 of the coolest actors working today, going head to head. Awesome film. I think this is Denzel's Oscar-winning performance, right? Yeah. The second. I mean, he should have won for Malcolm X as well, but yeah. The Tree of Life looks beautiful, but I don't think I got it entirely. Yeah. Plus, there's this galaxy shit. Just watch the reactions at Cannes of this film, and you can see how polarizing this film is. I'm in the middle of it, I guess. Twister. My cousins hate this film. I think it's a fun time. Producer, Steelbock producing. Yeah, that doesn't really say much, but yeah. I do like this film, and I watched it before seeing Twisters. Twisters is also a fun film, but I think I prefer Twister. Two Mules for Sister something. Shirley MacLaine, awesome. Clint Eastwood, alright. But again, I'm not the biggest Western fan, so yeah, it's alright. But yeah, Shirley MacLaine, what a woman you are. Is that okay to say? I don't know. Under the Skin, first film I saw at the Cinematheque, and it couldn't have been a better film. This is not for everyone. Yeah, but I really, really do enjoy this film. And yeah. This is a film where, did you understand the film? Not necessarily. Would you recommend this film? Absolutely, you know? That's what I'm doing. Watch this film. Again, Jean-Claude Van Damme film, Dolph Lundgren, Roland Emmerich. Okay, doch. Yeah, I remember what film this is. What this film is about. But yeah, not very memorable. All of these 90s action shits. I don't know why I have so many. I mean, I have 2 or 3 Van Damme films, and I think that's 2 or 3 films too much. But yeah. Videodrome. There's another film coming, which is probably one of my. I think it's in my top 4. If I had to put up my top 4 favorites on Letterboxd, I think the film that's coming is probably in there. But this is a film that yeah, I think really influenced that other film. Definitely not for everyone. I mean, if you like Blondie, I think that's Blondie, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, watch this film. It's body horror, and yeah, I guess it's not for everyone, but it's my kind of jam. Yeah, if yeah, it's probably my favorite genre. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, War of the Worlds. Unfortunately, not, or fortunately, probably not the Ice Cube version. I haven't seen that one. But yeah, I don't think I will. I've seen basically the whole film on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, YouTube. But yeah, this is not the original. It's the predecessor. Um, yeah, it's an alright alien story. Probably one of Spielberg's. Yeah, meh films. Um, yeah, it's not bad, but I mean, the man has some great films, and this is not. Yeah, this is not a part of that. Watchmen. Yeah, my brother got me this one because he's a massive fan of this film. 215 minutes. As I said, I'm not the biggest Zack Snyder fan, but this film is good, as much as it pains me to say. I hope my brother. I don't know. Nah, he probably won't watch this video. Probably no one will. I hope so. If not, I won't get any jobs in the future. I talked about Dennis Hooper in this film earlier. This is one of the biggest, production disasters ever. But I feel like the film was pretty good. Plus, you have a young Jack Black in this. I think for like a second. He's a pilot. But yeah, it's crazy production. Weapons. The first time around, I wasn't really sure how to feel about this film, because I expected it to be a horror film. It still is, but yeah, less of a comedy, I guess. And then I rewatched it with new expectations, and it worked definitely better. I'm still not. I mean, Amy Madigan is great in this film, but I don't know if she should win. She probably won't win the Oscar. It's probably Teyana Taylor's, even though I don't think she should win, because it should be Inga Ipsoda Liljes. But yeah. Again, my brother got this for me. Yeah. Some people might know what this is. Yeah. Wow. This is my favorite Studio Ghibli film. But yeah, si tu tends l'oreille in French. Whisper of the Heart. Country Roads is in this film. Awesome. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite Studio Ghibli film. Wicked. I do enjoy this film. I did not enjoy Wicked for Good. None of the songs were memorable, in my opinion, and it's crazy that it got completely shut out at the Oscar nominations morning. Not even production nominations is kind of crazy, but yeah. Willy's Wonderland. I saw people say that instead of watching Five Nights at Freddy's, they should watch this film. Don't. I mean, I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's, but this, it looks so disgusting. It's no, don't watch this film. Sorry. The Witch. Yeah, is this Anya Taylor-Joy's breakout role? I think so. Not for everyone. But yeah, goats are scary. With the boss, Le Magicien d'Oz. Yeah, just pains me to hear about the production scandals around what's her name? Judy Garland. Sorry. Yeah, she lived through some awful stuff. We talked about Lee Winnell earlier. Sorry to jump from such a depressing topic to immediately to the next film. But yeah, Leona Wolfman. A lot of people didn't like this film. I did like this film. It's very dark. You can't see much on the screen. But yeah, Julia Garner, I need you. Renate Reinsve, I need you. Awesome film. Honestly, the first time that I watched it, I was like, oh, that's it. And then the second time I watched it, I was as lost as what's her name? What's the character's name? Julia. Maybe as lost as Julia, and it just hit. And now with sentimental value, I think. I mean, that's sentimental value should win every fucking Oscar it's nominated for. I love this film. Voila. Go. X. Probably, yeah, my favorite out of the trilogy. But again, I'm not the biggest fan of the trilogy. Yeah, it's my favorite. Contre Dupieux, Yannick, probably his most accessible film. His least surreal film. It's still a very fun time. Yeah. Next time I'm at a play and I don't enjoy it, I'm gonna do the same as Yannick. Don't put me on the list, please. Zodiac, last film before we get to the others. Yeah, director's cut. So almost 3 hours long. Again, Jake Gyllenhaal should have maybe been nominated for a film. He still hasn't. But yeah, awesome film. David Fincher's not best film. Top 3, top 5. David Fincher has a lot of good films. Post. Finish line. I'm not gonna show you my DVDs. We can discard them. If you need a good cry, I think, yeah, this is probably the hardest that I've cried while watching. Also while watching, but definitely after film. After watching a film. Yeah, looks awesome. Has some pictures. Yeah. I was a wreck. I was destroyed. I don't know where to put it. Fuck. Apocalypse Now. Is this my favorite Coppola film? Maybe after Megalopolis. I think this is my favorite. Yeah, my favorite Coppola film. It's just, again, a war film. So I do like war films, I guess, if they played Vietnam. And I don't know. Yeah, it just shows you. Again, I'm so conflicted about those films because they're good, but I just don't agree with the portrayal of war. I mean, the war isn't portrayed as good, but yeah, I don't know if we should exploit suffering of so many people to make films. But yeah, it's a good film. Babylon, as I said, yeah, he can't do no wrong in my opinion. Damien Chazelle. 3 hours of pure ecstasy, awesome. Batman, 1989, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. So, yeah, they're all quirky, I guess. Some even more than others. Why does George Clooney have nipples? Well, yeah, I mean, obviously he has nipples, but why does his costume have nipples? Yeah, awesome. Honestly, what I do like serious superhero movies, I do miss these kind of films. And just, Michael Keaton in his suit, he can't turn himself, so he has to move his whole body to just see, look in the other direction. Just something about that, which I just miss. Oh, I talked about a lot of good trilogies, but I forgot about this one, the Before trilogy. Yeah, maybe we found a winner. I mean, my favorite is Before Sunrise, the first one, and the others are still good, but Before Sunrise, enough said. Watch it. Not my first, but the first, which I show you now, my first Mediabook that I showed you, I think. Yeah, it's in French. which is kind of annoying. But yeah, NWR, Mads Mikkelsen again. Can't do no wrong. I mean, it's the same actors as Pusher, which I showed you already. And you could think it's in the same universe because they use the same apartment, I think. Even or maybe I was just wrong about that, but I think they use the same apartments. So yeah, that's the literally me character you should be talking about. He just works in a video store, film store, Blockbuster, I guess, which doesn't really exist anymore, and just watches movies every day. Dream life, and then his friend kind of ruins that all. Les Chambres Rouges, Red Rooms. Psychological thriller, I guess, without really showing you what happens. This is with the new allegations against Trump and snuff films. Yep, that's good film to watch, I guess. Clueless, fucking love this film. I do hope this is an A, a region A, because I watched it. I bought it at the same site, but I think it's A. B. Why would I want it to be A? Yeah, I did watch it already. Yeah, okay. Love this film. Could watch it every day. As if. First Quentin Dupieux film that I've seen, probably one of his most bizarre films, and that says a lot about them. Beautiful. Even though Salvador Dali is a huge douchebag, I think he's not a good guy. Fascist, racist. He enjoys seeing black people die, or something like that, which he said. Fuck him. And then, rest in peace, David Lynch. He's born on the same day as I am. A few years earlier, I guess. But yeah, 10 films. Eraserhead, Elephant Man, Dune, Blue Velvet, Wild at Heart, Twin Peaks, Fire Walk With Me, Lost Highway, The Straight Story, Mulholland Drive, and Inland Empire. I mean, that's basically all every major film he made. And yeah, I don't think I've understood a single film of his, except maybe Elephant Man. And yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean he made bad movies. They are all fucking great, except maybe Inland Empire. Maybe I'm again too stupid to get the film, but yeah, that was a lot. Need a rewatch. Then the best. No, not the best. The best Richard Linklater film in my opinion. Also, again, awesome booklets, awesome interior design. I really, really like this film. Just a hangout film. Nothing happens in this film. Just dudes being dudes and girls being girls. Yeah. Gotta just keep living, man. Le deuxième acte, Quentin Dupieux, again with the extremely thin casing, I guess. Yeah, this is probably his most elaborate film, I guess, because of the not scale, but how far the story goes. If you see it, you'll understand what I'm saying. But yeah, films about films. Great film. Bought this one in Ireland. Again, huge booklet. Awesome. This is one of the few films where I've watched all of the extras, special features and everything, and read this book. I do usually do that also for the other films, but normally not all of the special features. But this one it captivated me instantly. So yeah, I had to watch them all. Awesome film. Great. It's not a directorial debut. Never mind. But also Spike Lee's directorial debut is also pretty awesome. But yeah, awesome film. Kind of similar film than Do the Right Thing, just in France. Again, bought it in Ireland. Also with the booklets. Jusqu'ici tout va bien. So far so good. In English. But yeah, so many memorable quotes. Such an important film. But yeah, I've seen also the behind the scenes where I don't know what Vincent Cassel was talking about, but the reactions of his colleagues, yeah, showed that he's not, that he's from a privileged upbringing, which he can't anything. Well, I mean, it's not his fault, but yeah, awesome film. Watch it. I mean, The In-Betweeners 1 and 2. Again, a film my brother bought me. All of the unserious films you've seen in my collection are probably from my brother. He truly loves me, I guess. But yeah, I have never seen the show. I never grew up with it, so I don't really have the same connection to it as many British people. But yeah, still fun, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's still my favorite film. Even though it's still a basic answer. Yeah, I just love this film. Again, Mediabook. Yeah. That's insane. I have never read the book inside, even though I've seen it like 7 times. I've seen the film like 7 times or something like that. Next time I'll read it. Extended edition, or 3 of them. Serious films my brother bought me, so he doesn't just he doesn't just buy me unserious stuff, but also some serious stuff. Yeah, I watched it the first time like a year ago. That's kind of a sin, I think, that I watched it this late in my life. So maybe I don't have the same connection to the films as many other people do. It's a good trilogy. I mean, for many people, this is probably the best trilogy ever. It's a good trilogy. It just didn't catch me as much as I hoped it would. But yeah, still a great film. 3 great films. Love Lies Bleeding. Alex. This is not a horror film. Awesome film. I really like Ed Harris. Yeah. Some people might say the ending just took them completely out of it. Anyway, it worked for me. Yeah, Thelma and Louise meets Drive on steroids. I haven't seen Thelma and Louise, but pretty accurate description. Conta Dupieux. Again. Mondibule. Eine Fliege kommt selten alleine. A fly comes rarely alone. These German translations. Yeah, again, they adopt like a huge fly. You just gotta roll with it, and then you have a great time. That's with every film of Conte Dupieux. You have Adele Exarchopoulos. She's in many of his films, so if you like her, that's a good reason to watch them as well. But yeah, they're always fun. They're not necessarily good, but they're fun. This is good. Memories of Murder. Some might say it's better than Parasite. Not for me, but it's such a fucking good film. Plus, the drop kicks in this film. Yeah. And at first, because I knew this ending would be crazy, at first I was kind of disappointed by the ending. And then, I thought about it for a minute, and then I realized, now I get it. Awesome ending. Awesome film. Monkey Man. I bought this Blu-ray to prove myself wrong, because when I saw it in theaters, I was disappointed. I didn't like this film. I can't even tell you why anymore. I didn't like this film. So I haven't rewatched it yet, but I just think the slipcover looks awesome. I don't know The casing is the same, but I do prefer it with the slipcover on. So yeah, I keep it this way. Yeah, like this film, awesome. But I don't like this film. I hope it will change. This film I do like. I talked earlier about Close being similar to this film. Apparently, I fucking adored this film. It was my number 2 or 3 film of the year, 2023. I think it was 2. I don't know. Awesome film. And I think many people didn't realize the ending, like what happened, what it meant. So if you watch this film, pay attention to the ending, because I don't think everyone got it. And maybe if you didn't get it, it was just okay. But if you did get it, you should be crying your eyes out. Midsommar, already told you that I prefer this one, I think. Okay, it looks the same still, but the slipcover looks better. Yeah, my brother didn't want to watch this film because he was too scared. It's not that scary, it's more disturbing. Awesome film. Yeah, this is... When people ask me what's the best film ever made, this comes to mind. I'm not saying this is the best film ever made, but this definitely comes to mind. Again, with a, Mediabook and stuff like that. Yeah. And then I have one friend. It was so predictable. I knew everything. Come on. Paris, Texas. Is there a bad Wim Wenders film? Don't think so. No. Nothing comes to mind. Awesome film. Americans and geography. Paris is in France. What the fuck? Priscilla. I haven't seen Elvis, but I think I would prefer this one over Elvis because Sofia Coppola versus Baz Luhrmann. Yeah. I don't know how much is true of the story, because there are people, huge Elvis superfans, that say she wasn't underage. I tend to believe the victims, so fuck Elvis Presley. But a great film. Again, unserious. So who bought it for me? My brother. Yeah, 7 movies. This was also this and Sharknado. Painful, because I don't think these are funny. Especially that one guy who the human jukebox. I don't know. He whistles and makes funny sounds. I absolutely hated this guts. It wasn't funny. Sorry, and yeah, I can't see myself rewatch. I mean, probably sometime in the future I will rewatch it. But yeah, I don't know, man. Thanks, Louis, but yeah, poor things. I liked it on my first watch. It looks great, performance-wise, great. Maybe I'm stupid, but I mean, I'm kind of conflicted about the story. Mark Ruffalo's character isn't a good person, that I know, but I don't know if I want to see child porn, even though, it's not really, it's psychological child porn, I guess. Yeah. I've seen it twice now. Still a great time. It's probably one of my... I don't know. I like the film. But yeah, I do understand some of the criticism about behind it. And then Kinds of Kindness, I don't like that one as well. I don't like that one. Yeah, at all. That's what I wanted to say. I do like it, but I do understand the criticism behind the film. Child porn, I guess. But yeah, great film. Queer. Many people didn't like this film. I did. I dug it. Great soundtrack again. I mean, it's Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, so you can't do nothing wrong about. You can't go wrong with them. I do wish that this film got more recognition, like awards-wise, especially Daniel Craig, because he did deliver a great performance. And I mean, yeah, the performances last year were great, were good. I haven't seen. I mean, Sebastian Stan's nomination for Donald Trump, he was alright. He was good, I guess. We could have snubbed Adrian Brody. That was Coleman Domingo's Oscar in my books. So. Ran, another film that's absolutely beautiful, came out in the 80s, 1980, I think. Yeah, one of the craziest looking films ever. Is that the first? Is that the only Kurosawa? It's the only Kurosawa film that I have. Shame on me. Yeah, I'm gonna do better and buy myself some more films. Yeah, watch this film. Crazy, 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 crazy. How it looks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. The looks. Reality. Quentin Dupieux again. Insane. Like, I don't know how to explain this film. Just, there's a bore, a video cassette tape. Yeah, and that's basically it. Again with a Mediabook. And it's again a movie about movies, so naturally I like the film. Yeah, I really like the performance by Ala Shaba. But yeah, he also is in a lot of Dupieux's films. Revenge, if you have seen, The Substance is coming soon. This is the first film by Coralie Farja. Yeah, Feminine Vengeance. That's a next month in the Cinematheque we'll be showing this film in program Female Vengeance, and yeah, awesome film. You just see a lot of disgusting people getting calmer. This and Sentimental Value, 1A, 1B, were my favorite films this year, even though this came out in 2023, but here in Luxembourg it came out in 2025, so yeah. And it's Coleman Domingo. He should have won the Oscar. I'm sorry, but this film is so good. Awesome. And again, it also should have won best song instead of that Emilia Paris song. Who's talking about Emilia Paris nowadays? No one. Then I talked about it earlier. David Byrne, Talking Heads, Stop Making Sense. Awesome. Alright, and I fucking adore this film. So normally, I hope so. But yeah, awesome booklets, awesome pictures, and you also have not necessarily the screenplay. This is the screenplay, but I don't know how that's called. The set design sketches, I guess. But yeah, and then you have some of the screenplay. I think you can even buy the screenplay on the A24 website, at least for some of the other films. Yeah, just awesome behind the scenes pictures, information, and it's not really a film. It's a concert film. It's a concert. So if you have a bad time and you just want to be dancing, yeah. The Substance. I just talked about Coralie Farja. This is her latest film, and body horror is just it's the best the best subgenre of horror in my opinion. Awesome, really. I would have liked to see her win, Demi Moore win the Oscar. Would have been an awesome film to win an Oscar for. But yeah, the Mikey Madison also deserved that one. But yeah, I watched it with one of my best friends who's a medical student, and don't watch it with a med student because he will point out to you all of the medical inaccuracies about the film. So yeah, don't do that. Again, David Byrne, True Stories. This time as director. That guy can do no wrong. Love this film. The first, I think that's like, is it the first film, or maybe the first major role of John Goodman's, who went on to have a long and prosperous career. So, thank you, David Byrne. But yeah, awesome. Plus, the extras are crazy nice. Like you have a whole newspaper. Awesome. Yeah, the awesome count is now in the thousands. But yeah, now I have to put them back together. Awesome. I'll try to find a new word instead of awesome, but yeah, the film is awesome. This is the film that I was talking about. I think this is probably in my top 4. It's not for everyone, and I know that I recommended this film to a friend of mine, and I don't know if I think something changed between us after I told her to watch this film, because she did not like this film. I think it's maybe too weird, but it's my kind of jam. And then last but not least, Twin Peaks, the original 2 series and seasons, and the 3rd season. I mean, the best show ever. I think so. And that's all. Oh, damn. Thanks for watching, I guess. Thanks for sorry for waffling complete bullshit at times, but I was just talking to myself. Maybe someone will listen. I don't think so. I hope not, but if so, hope you enjoyed it, I guess.